Welcome to the Landmark Sports Show. Broadcasting live to you from downtown Manhattan on this a little bit snowy, but it's recently cleared up. Not as bad out, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to give you guys the weather, let you know what's going on here. If you notice anything new, Ant's hair got a little sun touch this weekend.
Got a little tanned.
Got a little tanned up. New look. College Ant, we call him.
College.
I like the look.
Thank you.
See what the fans think.
Yeah.
Kind of like Antonio Brown's mustache. Did you see that interview?
Yeah.
Although you went with the hair. That's a better look than the mustache.
Yeah, this is a way better look.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't dye the mustache. All right, we're going to lead off today with a little UFC updates. We got a lot to talk about in terms of UFC, including a big fight this weekend.
That's right. Tomorrow night, it is UFC 235. John Jones versus Anthony Smith. And Tyron Woodley versus Kamaru Usman.
Which I think will be better of the two fights, right?
What? Woodley and Usman? No, I actually think Jones versus Smith will be.
You think Smith has a shot?
I don't think he has a shot, but I think he'll give John Jones a little. I think he'll give him a little competition.
I think it's gonna be quick. I think John Jones is gonna wreck him. He might just get near him. Anthony Smith's just gonna fall down.
He'll give him a little bit of competition. Anyway, let's get into the previews.
All right.
UFC light heavyweight champion John Bones Jones, or as he likes to be called, Johnny Bones.
That's his new nickname?
No, that's just what people have always called him, Johnny Bones.
Johnny Bones?
Yeah.
All right.
So, he is going to be defending his UFC light heavyweight title against rising contender Anthony Lionheart Smith. I think a lot of people are underestimating Anthony Smith in this fight.
Including me.
Including you.
Mm-hmm.
Because Anthony Smith, he has good punching power.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's fast on the feet. But, yeah, I expect John Jones to beat him.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much of a fight. I think Anthony Smith is he's not going to have enough for him. I'm saying knockout like within the first minute.
Knockout in the first minute?
Yep. You heard it first here.
Okay. So, I'm going to predict John Jones as well. I'm going to say a spinning back elbow in the third round.
Okay, so you got Anthony Smith making it to the third?
Yeah, I think Anthony Smith I think he'll catch John Jones with a few clean shots within like the first two rounds.
All right.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the welterweight title fight between Tyron the Chosen One Woodley.
I'm more excited for this one.
Versus Kamaru Usman.
And Woodley's a champ, right?
Yeah. Not too excited for this fight.
Really?
This could actually be one of the most boring title fights.
Why is that?
Because I'm not a fan of Kamaru Usman's fighting style. He's just all wrestling, and he doesn't finish fights. He just grinds them to decision.
All right. And Woodley's a thrower, though, right? He's a puncher?
Well, yeah, he's a puncher. I mean, if you saw his last fight, he dominated Darren Till.
So Woodley's just going to try to stay off the ground as much as he can and throw and knock him out?
No, Tyron Woodley has the best wrestling in the welterweight division.
Yeah, but if Usman's a wrestler, doesn't it play to his advantage to get on the ground?
Woodley could literally get right back up. Tyron Woodley has the best takedowns in arguably the UFC. He has the most takedown defense in the welterweight division. Welterweight history.
So I think what I hear you saying is you don't think Usman's going to have much for him.
I don't think Usman really has a shot in this fight.
All right. What's your prediction?
I'm going to say Tyron Woodley, I'm going to say second round knockout.
Okay. I'm going decision, Woodley.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I think Usman's going to grind it out and make it all the way, but Woodley will get the decision.
I wouldn't be surprised. There is a fight, though, on this card that I actually think will probably be fight of the night.
What's that?
Former UFC bantamweight champion Cody No Love Garbrandt making his return.
I haven't heard of him in a while.
And he's going to be fighting Pedro Munoz.
We used to talk about Garbrandt a lot.
Yeah.
Where's he been at?
He's just been so quiet.
Yeah.
And like kind of in training and just spending time with his new son.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Where's he ranked?
Number 1.
Oh, he's number 1 contender?
Yeah, but he lost twice to TJ Dillashaw.
Okay. Right.
That actually has the potential to be a really good fight. But I gotta go with my man Garbrandt.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna say second round knockout.
Especially if he's just been like not doing much except just training and getting ready, he's gonna be ready to go. I'm going first round knockout, quick.
I think from what I was reading online, like a lot of people were doubting. A lot of people were saying Pedro Munoz might win this fight.
Don't doubt Garbrandt.
I don't think he's gonna win the fight.
Yeah. So it seems like we're in agreement on who's gonna win each of these fights.
Yeah, this card is kind of predictable, like too predictable, if you know what I mean.
And that's this Saturday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Prelims on ESPN.
Yep.
And then pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, yeah.
All right. Now we got another fight coming up pretty soon, right? We're not gonna.
Next month. I can't wait for this card.
We're not making predictions yet, right? But we'll talk about it a little bit.
I can't wait for this card. All right. So the first UFC 236. This is the first time in UFC history, 2 interim title bouts.
Ooh.
The first one. This is the co-main event. Kelvin Gastelum will be fighting Israel Adesanya for the UFC interim middleweight title.
Now, why is this weight class interim? Who gave up the belt?
So Robert Whittaker, he's been hurt for quite a while. He's supposed to fight Kelvin Gastelum last month, but on the day of the fight, he had to pull out because of a hernia.
Okay, so he had to give up the belt.
No, he didn't have to give up the belt, but he hasn't fought in quite a while, so they're not gonna strip him of the title, but they're just gonna do an interim title for now.
So what happens if it's an interim? So say Gastelum wins this one.
Yeah.
He's considered the interim champ?
Yeah, he's the interim champ until Robert Whittaker is ready, and then they'll fight each other for the undisputed title.
Oh, is that what, when they say undisputed, is that what they mean? It's somebody that's had the belt fight somebody that's interim?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh. See, learn something new.
And then, folks, this may be a consideration for fight of the year already. It is Dustin the Diamond Poirier versus Max Blessed Holloway for the interim UFC lightweight championship.
Now, why is this one interim?
Khabib suspended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So presumably the winner of this is going to get a shot at Khabib once he comes off of suspension?
Yeah.
So this is a big fight.
So, folks, a lot of you may not know this, but Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway fought before.
I didn't know.
They fought in 2012, with Dustin Poirier getting the first round submission win. But this fight right here, this rematch is going to be amazing because both guys, especially Holloway, has just improved so much. I mean, if you look at that, Max Holloway is the UFC featherweight champion. Dustin is number 3 in the lightweight division.
Oh, so Holloway's fighting up in this one?
He's fighting up. So this is interesting fight. Super interesting.
But my question is, so he's going after 2 belts, Holloway?
Yeah.
All right. So then this fight isn't for about a month, right?
Yeah, this is a little over a month.
Okay.
April 13th, folks. Catch this. This is going to be a fun fight. Good card.
Any other UFC updates for now?
For now, that's it.
All right. NBA?
NBA.
How those Nets looking?
Woohoo!
Right now they're what, the 6th seed?
Yeah. We got the 6th seed. We just beat the Spurs the other day.
In the Heat, right? Or no? Or they're playing the Heat coming up?
Yeah, we playing the Heat. That's going to be a really good game.
Who are the Nets' best players? I don't even know.
D'Angelo Russell, Jared Allen, Spencer Dinwiddie.
They got Russell in the trade with the Lakers, right?
Yeah. It's just coming to the Nets. D'Angelo Russell has just been playing out of his mind.
Yeah, the Nets are I would say they're overachieving right now, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, look at this. We got a whole bunch of young guys, and we have a good coach. I was saying this earlier. Nets, I expect them to do good in the playoffs.
Well, if they get in as a 6, Indiana's overachieved all year, but they're not, without Victor Oladipo, they're nothing special, so you never know.
I expect them to win one series and they'll probably get eliminated.
Well, I think it'd be tough. If they draw my Sixers or they draw the Celtics, I think they would have trouble.
But which Celtics are we going to get? Are we going to get with Kyrie or without?
That's a good question. I still think the Celtics are going to wake up. I guess everyone's kind of waiting for them to wake up, but...
Yeah, because they're on a 4-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Kyrie's mad at his teammates.
Yeah, there's all kinds of turmoil.
Yeah. I mean, I think we could all pretty much tell that he's just leaving the Celtics.
Yeah, he's out.
Him and KD, they're both coming to the Knicks. They're coming to New York.
KD, yes. I wouldn't be surprised if Kyrie went out west, if you Clippers or even the Lakers. I wouldn't be surprised if he played with LeBron again.
The only two teams that I see Kyrie going to, the Knicks or the Lakers. That's it.
That'd be funny if he ended up with LeBron again after he asked out before. He asked out to be away from him.
Well, Kyrie's interested in going to either the Knicks or LA, but I expect him to go to the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Play with KD.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. How's your 76ers doing?
They're playing good ball. I mean, Tobias Harris has been really good. Right now, Embiid's hurt and Boban is hurt, so that's kind of hurting them a little bit up front.
But you guys beat OKC.
Of course.
That was a very nice win. I was watching that game. I was thinking to myself, who should I pick for this game? Because I felt like something was telling me 76ers were going to win that game.
Yeah.
Because I think OKC has just gone down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So they're playing good. I really want the Sixers to get the 3 seed, actually, so they can play the Nets instead of the Celtics in the playoffs. But, yeah, Tobias Harris playing really, really well. Almost to the point where, like, I'd almost rather see them extend him than Jimmy Butler at this point when the year ends.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's about it. I mean, we're getting close to the playoffs. I guess we got another month or so.
Yeah, we got another month.
So I'll be looking forward to the playoffs. I start to get really into the NBA more when we get to the playoffs.
Man, you saw Golden State lost yesterday to the Magic?
Wait, they lost to the Magic?
They lost to the Magic.
And the day before, they lost to the Heat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Dwayne Wade's 3-point buzzer beater. That was nice.
Yeah.
D-Wade is just something different.
Yeah. Yep. His last year.
Now, my question, do you truly believe Dwayne Wade is retiring after this season?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Something's telling me he's going to stay.
Nah, I think he's done.
I really think he's staying. I really do. And I truly believe Dirk Nowitzki is not retiring after this season.
Well, that's the one. Dirk hasn't officially said he's retiring. You know?
Exactly.
Wade is doing this whole retirement thing. Like, after you do that, you can't not retire. You know, he's making a big deal about it, even though he said he wasn't going to.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Dirk, I wouldn't be surprised. Although, I haven't really seen Dirk play, but from what I've heard, he, like, looks old. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We finally got some MLB updates.
Yeah.
Phillies.
Yankees. All right. Let's talk about Manny Machado.
$300 million to the Padres.
10-year, $300 million deal with the San Diego Padres.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are shocked by this deal.
Yeah, it seems like an odd match. Just because I don't think the Padres are that close to contending. They don't have much pitching.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's weird to invest so heavily in one player when you're still a number of players away.
You know, honestly, I wasn't surprised by this because I knew the Padres had the most interest in talking to Manny Machado.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw that, I was like, he's going to go. He's going over there. And it happened.
And then, shortly after...
Now, I know you love this one. Bryce Harper has signed with the Phillies for a record-breaking 13-year, $330 million deal.
Mm-hmm.
Phew.
A lot of money.
He's set for life.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them are set for life, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you can't make $300 or $330 million work, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
Especially in baseball where it's guaranteed money. I like it. I'm happy about it. They really needed a power lefty bat, and he fills that role.
Yeah.
I think sometimes he's become a bigger name than he has been production-wise over the last couple of years. Because he hasn't been on like a Trout level or some of these other guys. But he's still a really good player. I like the fact that they spread it out over 13 years for like the next 6 years. Because the amount per year isn't crazy. I think it's like 25.
Yeah.
Whereas like some teams were going to give him in the 40s. However, like, and this is a long ways off, but when he's 35, 36, 37, 38, I think 39 years old, it'll be over.
Yeah.
It's scary to be invested in somebody for that long a period of time.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't really care about that right now. That's 13 years away.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I do think the Phillies are a team unlike the Padres, where I think the Phillies signing Harper puts them into contention. Like, I think that they were on the precipice of contending, but now they're really going to contend, and especially if they can add one more pitcher or they can develop another pitcher, I think they're right there.
Prediction right now, Yankees versus the Phillies in the World Series.
I'm not ready to predict that yet. I'm not ready.
Yankees, Phillies, mark my words.
Yeah, he's got a lot of competition over there in the AL. You got the Sox, you got Astros, you got the Indians.
We got the Yankees who are going to make it all the way.
A lot of competition.
The Yankees are going to win it. All right.
Speaking of Philly.
All right, folks. We've waited for this to happen, and it's going to happen. Nick Foles is going to become a free agent on March 14th, right? Yeah, March 14th.
I think so.
March 14th at 4 o'clock p.m.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. He's done with the Eagles.
I'm sad, but I'm happy for him. I wish him well in Jacksonville, if he goes to Jacksonville. Wherever he ends up, as long as it's not the Giants, the Cowboys, or the Redskins, I think that'll automatically become my second favorite team. Because I really, Foles won a Super Bowl for the Eagles, so I'll always root for him for that reason. If he goes to Jacksonville.
No more doubting Nick Foles?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good. I don't need you down. No, I don't want you down Nick Foles anymore.
I won't. So I'm a little sad to see him go, but I hope he has a good opportunity with somebody like Jacksonville that has some pieces around him.
But they're just missing a quarterback.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I really do believe that Foles should have. I really believe that the Eagles may need to move on from Carson Wentz.
Really?
He's not reliable. Like, look at this. The past 2 years, he's gotten hurt.
He's got to protect himself better.
And if it wasn't for Nick Foles, what would Philly have done if it wasn't for Foles?
No, they wouldn't have won a Super Bowl.
They
wouldn't have made the playoffs this year.
Like, let's think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really believe Nick Foles is just the better quarterback than Wentz.
I hear that if you're taking into injury concerns because Wentz has been hurt, but when he's healthy, Wentz is really good.
Yeah, when he's healthy, he's really good, but
he's got to learn to slide. He's got to learn to go out of bounds, or he's going to end up like RG3. People forget RG3 was amazing his first year.
Yeah,
he tore his ACL, got hurt again, hurt. So I really hope that doesn't become Wentz's story.
That might become Wentz if he doesn't start protecting himself.
It's possible. But I'm hoping he learns how to protect himself because he's a talented quarterback. So.
Yeah,
we shall see.
We shall.
And
Chargers are winning.
Yeah. Your boy, Philip Rivers.
We're going to re-sign him for another 4-year deal.
Well, is that it for today?
That is it for today.
We covered a lot of ground.
We did in less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, touch over 18 minutes. When we can get in that 18 to 20 minute sweet spot, covering a lot of ground, that's where we make the money.
That's right.
So we'll be coming back soon. We'll talk about 235, right?
That's right.
And then we'll preview 236 a little bit more, make some predictions.
That's right.
NBA playoffs coming up, MLB heating up.
And we'll find out where Nick Foles is going.
That's right. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Till next time, enjoy the weekend.
Have a great weekend, guys.